On the airs. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some stuff to kind of get ready for. I got less than 2 weeks. So I got to do some stuff like here. I don't know how many freaking reason I got on this character. I don't have anything on him, and I know I have a lot of freaking. I got 2 bars out of 3 on my earbuds, so that's pretty good. I think I got a 1 sound. Sure. Yep. Oh, okay. Let's huge killing tower. I'm just gonna use that for fusion. But I got killing tally, but I don't have. That's 2 damaging perks. um, 2 damage, not damaging perks, damage perks. 29. Okay, that's not as much as I thought. So last time I came down here, I had like 60 something or 50 something. Oh Lord. Dude. Okay. I was about to say, man, what the heck's going on here? Okay, these only have. Let's see. Oh God, look at this. Ooh. I hate this one. I hate it. I hate it. Playing might as well. Oh, hmm, hmm, hmm. That's stupid. Stability is what I hate on this one. Come on, I'm annoying. Nah, that one, no. Oh, I already got this crafted, so I don't need any of this. Good. Explode good. there. I don't like 120, so I'll hardly ever use this. Hardly ever. Crap. I got this chain connections. Oh, those are terrible rolls. Mm. 47. You guys are awesome. Oh, 50. Wow. Fish still alive. Good. I sure am, but good thing you don't have to come in. 56. What's up? 55. Oh, 60. Holy crap. Look at the intellect. That's not that bad, actually. This one sucks, but you're looking for intellect, but I'm not. Discipline, resilient. That's not bad. You make it 2219. It's not the worst. That's probably one of the better ones I've seen, actually. That's kind of sad. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, good. I was able to everything. Almost to 1,000. Good, good, good. Yeah, I'm saving all my silver too. Till I dang, bro, I didn't even realize I had a. Step out it. You can step out here. Be here. Where's there it is. Shoot the loot fire. I didn't know I had that one. Shoot the loot firefly. Shoot the poop. Oh. Alright. Let's see what I see. Where am I? Trying to find shit. I forgot what I was trying to find. Omelet. That's what I was trying. Omelet. Where's my omelet? Where's my freaking omelet? There it is. Alright. That's this. That's solid. That's sure. Loading, yes please. Okay, India's Assassin's Killing Tower. Okay, that's what I got. Okay. I also got, I think I'd take V1 Onslaught. Makes it speed up, basically. Yes. You can roll, bro. You can roll, bro. You can roll, bro. Alright, we're good. Put that on. Nope. Oh. Hammer time. Might as well, right? It's cool. It's a cool, really cool set. Okay. This. Hey, I'm just gonna go do this. I'm just gonna go do this mission real quick.
Something stands in our way, Guardian. An anomaly. Casting a shadow in superposition across the veil, resonating with it. Whatever it is, it's drawing away the Traveler's connection.
I know what it is. That's what I was about to do. Closer to the heart. Actually, I wanted to use oh poot. Whatever.
The errant signal is not far ahead. Keep your wits about you. Whatever it is the soul devices are using to entangle themselves in our work, it is a power not to be trifled with.
Y'all remember the strike? Huh? This is part of the strike. The D1. Remember the other day I played this and I was like killing things over and over. I was like, oh. I'm guessing that's not the way I go. Yeah, that. Okay, this is. Oh yeah, I just got to get over here. Right. Oh, there goes my. Here's my. Yeah, I'll just be going out here. Kill me, Seymour. Yeah, I haven't used the halt. Haltman used to be my main weapon in D1. Yes, I'm using two primaries. I can shut the heck up, man. I know what the frick I'm doing. I can already hear people in the background. Yeah, y'all get good. Y'all can talk crap. Oh my gosh, I'm a freaking idiot, yeah. I'm an idiot, yeah. Oh god. Okay. Fly around here and Really? Don't want to waste. I know what's coming, dude. I don't want to waste on my heavy. What's on there? Get up there. Did I have trouble finding this over? That's a fudge. So. I just believe in hell. What the fudge? Okay, I forgot what it is. I'm trying to remember how to get to this freaking area, bro. See? It's kind of bullcrap and tall, not man. Back from me. Okay, this sucker's getting pounded. Yeah, almost killed him. One super, dude. I think I did get a rally banner. Yo, see, it's hard to recognize because it's light. It's light outside, dude. That's what I'm saying. Look what it is. Look, it's the freaking stripe.
Impossible. The Black Heart. Destroy this abomination.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, I need something better. Yeah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, this is better. Thing's nasty, dude. Nasty. Especially when you get that onslaught going, dude. Look at this. Making me insane, man. Oh my god, this is great. That's your freaking mouth, Aggron dinosaur. Okay. Yeah, possibly will. Yeah, I was about to say I had a feeling I was gonna die. I'm just not like my hunter. I made it through without any problems.
Possible. The Black Khan. Destroy this abomination.
Good thing about explosive rounds. Come on, man. Oh my gosh, bro, come on. Where the heck is... I one phase with my freaking hunter, and I'm my third try. That was dumb. I just felt. I ain't-
Impossible. The Black Khan. Destroy this abomination.
We're all fast. Couldn't shoot him. Man, scab in my nose. It hurts. They even sound the same. Come on, bros. Ah! Oh crap. So, this is how it was last time, man. And you just get freaking surrounded, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go there. I'm dying. I gotta figure something else. I gotta figure out something else. I got to figure it out. I don't want it. all else fails, go to strength. Yeah, I need a little bit of breathing room, man. Like I can't.
Destroy this abomination.
I should have put. Yeah, I should have ran. Yeah, that thing almost kills. Rounds, baby. I just gotta watch my aim. Okay, come on. I think I literally, well, I used strand on it too, so. Yeah, I need to get him right now, straight. That's what sucks about it. See it right there, one down. Jeez, bro. It's so easy to take your at. Where's the part that falls off right here? Where's that gap? Oh, it's right here. Look at that. Look at that. Bump this. Looking out for that stupid wilder. I got 3 of these little punks. This is part of this pain in the butt dealing with the ads, man. Oh yeah. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Decided to use the worst rocket launcher in the history of mankind. Oh Lord. Please die! Please die! Please die! Track it. Okay, I guess. Ah, Steam's freaking. Yeah, I forgot that was freaking. Challenging, but it's not. I mean, it's kind of hard. Yeah, I just don't want to get stomped on or fall off this stupid cliff. It's way harder. More tight. Please tell me that's not right. I'm good. Oh yeah. No problem. Third try. Well, one time I fell off the back of the map. Idiot. All my main weapons are on my hunter. But they, actually, I have a bunch of main weapons.
Imperfect, but potent nonetheless. This was a simulation of their prior effort. The Soul Divisive must have been using it to bond their collective with the darkness. They broadcast that connection, harmonized its frequency with the veil, in order to take its place and shut us out.
Yeah, that's what I
thought. They could not have managed this feat without guidance from the witness.
Can I
And
get
now,
witness?
You have seen to it that they will not disrupt us again.
Yay, something else I don't need. Already got one crafted, that's what I said. Report to the home. Report to Helm. 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 Not hell. Helm. 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 Mm. Oh, I love this part. I love this. I forgot about this. It's fun playing this over. I might get on my Warlock tomorrow and play this just so I can see this cut. Awesome. I love this cutscene. Little blink action. Right before you. Oh, there's no fall damage now, so you don't have to worry about it for. I mean, there's fall damage, but you can't. You know, Ace he missed on purpose. You know what? It makes sense they gave him the Hawk Moon, and then Ace of Spades, you know, for paid. There's a crow, hawk, you know, bird. But, I mean, so it's fitting that he has. He's probably like, what the? Okay.
You died. So did you. Yeah, I don't have to call you Prince anymore, do I?
I have that as my profile picture now on my PS5. The them two stand together. Like, oh my gosh, dude, you would have told me that in Destiny 2. Hey, come here. Yeah, because I didn't know if it was you or not. Oh, this is the cutscene where the guy who killed Cave became good because memory lost his memory.
Oh yeah.
And became the crow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, watch. All right, this is. Fast forward it. This is
Yeah,
what
I'll be
else.
having long sleeves on in here too.
Right here. Just ignore me talking.
I can't even tell that you won.
I know. I'm saying report to Helm, not Helm. Helm. Alright. Okay, this much. This is inside the white ball that's above the earth. So he's the crow, he's going inside of it. This is the last cutscene we get before the that's where we gotta go. Next season. Watch this. I mean, just fall down.
Whoa.
That's the gun I was just using when I was playing a while ago.
Oh.
Halt Moon. That's what it's called. They both have hand cannon. They're both hand cannon guys. They're both like the hunters, the capes.
Yeah.
But it's funny because, well.
Oh. Whoa.
Watch this.
Whoa.
So this is exactly, it was weird because this is how it ended up the other way around. He was standing right there and shot him.
Okay. That's ugly. Ain't that ugly, man?
I read this. You died, so did you. It's just a robot. I don't think it's ugly. I'm used to it. Now you got
I don't.
he was Prince Aldrin.
Yeah.
He then became good.
Yeah.
That's my screenshot on my profile picture of them standing together.
Yeah.
Now they got them two together. Ooh, evil better watch out. Hey, look at, see, come here.
So that means they could be fighting together?
Yeah.
Oh.
And, well, so, I mean, that's just, yeah, but we're going to be involved. So, see right here in my picture, watch. See him?
Oh, yeah.
So you can take a screenshot of anything and put it
Wayne,
put
Nunya.
None your business. I know.
Nunya.
I did that one time when I did that one time when I was signing up for something for free. I put none your business.
That sounds either Hawaiian or something.
See, this is a gun he was using right here, but I have a special ornament on it. See, it makes it look like a tactical gun, like a real This is the one he had right there.
Oh, okay.
So got that one's more like a Western. Yes, I love this one. It looks like something special forces would use. Look how big that bullet is.
That is a big gun.
It's a powerful. It's 50 cal. It's like the Desert Eagle. That those giant guns that people use and like going back. You know, you've seen videos.
Yeah.
Some guy wanted. They're cost like 15 to 2,000.
What?
Guy wanted.
1,500 to 2,000.
But the guy wanted to trade me for that real nice Scorpion SIG I had, the one I sold. One guy wanted to trade me one, and I was like, no, because I wouldn't. Actually, I wish I would have done it because it would have been. I mean, you shoot somebody with that thing, you can. It'll take out the engine block of a. Oh yeah.
But see, I never would. I would never carry either one of them because the other even the Sig was too heavy. It was all metal. So as far as collecting the Desert Eagle, well, they're both actually collectible, but the bullets are so big that they can take out a engine block of an 18-wheeler. They're huge, kick like a mule. But that's what I was saying. If somebody you shoot somebody one time with that, you don't need another bullet. Like it's not like a 9mm where they might be jacked up on. It don't matter if they're jacked up on a pound of cocaine. You shoot somebody with that, you're putting a foot wide hole in them. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people use them in their house or they shoot them at the range for fun. But they're like one of the most powerful hand cannons. There's only one other one called 500 Smith & Wesson. No, it only holds it. Like I said, the bullets are the bullets are like this big, and they're about this big around. So it only holds like 6 rounds. It only holds like you ought to see the pictures of the people shooting it, even guys like it flying up. I mean, you gotta you really gotta hold it strong when you shoot it. Yeah, I've never shot one, but I've seen many people and I've heard about people shooting them, and they say it is no joke. But the special forces use them very seldomly. I think they use them. I don't know what situation, but that's what I call the Desert Eagle. I think they use them during Desert Storm, maybe. But I don't know. I don't like. There's such a. The problem is there's not a lot. You only get like 6 to 8 rounds. And they're so big and heavy. Like I'm trying to think of a situation where you would need it. Well, if you knew you were going to go up against people with a lot of armor, maybe. But I mean, but usually you would use like we use rifles. But I mean, if I was a police officer and I knew the guys in there might have like bullet resistant vest on, that thing will blow a resistant vest off their back. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up on YouTube. What is Desert Eagles used for? Because it's really something I don't really know why I don't know when they're. I just know special forces do use them, but I don't know. It's very. But I don't know what the situation is. What is the Desert Eagle? Hey. Come here. Whoa.
Home. I'm your host, Sean. Now,
I'll go fast forward. So, that's the one. That's the one the guy wanted to trade me.
Oh,
He hit all black
that
one.
is big.
Yeah, no, that's.
Number 10.
Yeah.
The Desert Eagle
Look
is
at
cheaper
that.
in
Wow.
4 calibers.
Punisher.
6 if you look on the used market.
That's the bullets.
Most people
You could get different calibers. That's the biggest one.
Right.
50 AE, half inch. So they're about that big around.
So it's according to what you want.
Yeah, you can get one with like a 45 Magnum, 6 calibers.
Ooh, that's big.
Believe it or not, the first Desert Eagle was designed.
I forgot that they did come in. That's like the one the guy had with the rubber grip. I mean, it was nice. It's a nice gun, but it's so heavy.
The Desert Eagle platform and came on the market shortly thereafter. The 41 Magnum was eventually dropped as it was a
41 Magnum.
but the other 3 chamberings remain to this day. In 1997, Peter Pye, the then owner of Corban, developed a cartridge that utilized the same .429-inch bullet of the 44 Magnum while using an automatic version of the 50 Action Express brass casing. Peter Pye dubbed the cartridge the 440 Corban. While the performance of the cartridge was astounding, so was the malfunction rate. Magnum research supported the cartridge initially, but the lacking reliability saw the 440 Corban disappear pretty quickly. Then, in 2018, Jim Tertine of Magnum Research began playing with the idea of a bottlenecked 44 caliber cartridge himself.
Anybody can just
He
pull
changed the
with it.
shoulder angle and was able to get
It's on
much
the
better
bullet.
reliability.
I
The
know.
new round was dubbed the 429
Anybody
Desert
can just
Eagle.
Well, I
create
mean,
a bullet.
yeah, you can create bullets at your home.
This video. Currently,
But
the Desert
for
Eagle
them to
came
carry in the
versions
store is
of
another thing.
357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, the new 429
It's got
Desert
the
Eagle,
chest
or
on it.
50
See,
Action Express.
see, that's the
Then you have
diff- That's the
Patience
biggest
Eagle
one. They go all the way down to
Yeah,
there.
that's
down
okay.
the use ones, the 41
They
Magnum,
gonna
and the
screw
440
me up.
Corps
Yeah.
Bomb. Plenty of options for all shooters. Number 9. You can shoot multiple calibers from the same gun.
I'm got to sit in, lady.
Now, this probably isn't surprising if you've ever looked into the Desert Eagle, but if you haven't, changing
Well,
barrels can be as
that's
easy as
how
changing barrels.
you just change the barrel
The
for
Desert
different
Eagle is
for
home
different
to several
bullets.
changes and upgrades. There are 3 different platforms that have officially been released to the
You
public.
change the
Mark 1,
barrel
the Mark
for the
7,
type
and
of
the
bullet.
current
I love that with the
19.
Punisher
The
thing
Mark
on
1
it.
and Mark 7 were designed to be more
Yeah, if
calibers
y'all to look up
and they
videos of
initially
people
had the
shooting them, and
option
like
to set barrel swap.
one girl like hit herself in the head.
Entering the Mark 19 with the introduction of the
Oh, okay. See, look, just releases like that. You put another one on, and then you can use a different bullet. I didn't know that.
on the same frame so as to consolidate production costs. The bolt for the 44 Magnum and the 58E was the
Okay.
same, meaning that you could shoot either caliber.
I know you want to.
Since the gun's extractor and ejector were on a bolt instead of the back of the slide, like most semi-auto pistols, that means changing out the bolt to the 357 Magnum and again swapping a magazine and a barrel, and you could shoot the 357 Magnum as well. Nice. When the 440 Corps Bomb came about, it used the same magazine and bolt as the 50 Action Express, meaning the only part that had to be swapped out was a properly chambered barrel. So ditto for the new 429 Desert Eagle. You can swap to the 44 Magnum with a barrel and a magazine, and you can then swap to the 357 Magnum with a barrel, a magazine, and a bolt. How cool is that? With easy caliber conversions, the Desert Eagle offers variety without having to buy multiple pistols. That certainly is easier on your wallet and leaves more money for ammo. Number 8. They come in an assortment of flavors. I only want one flavor of ice cream, said no one ever, and that is a fact that has always held true in the firearms industry. Back in the day, you could get your firearms in parkerized, glued, or nickel-plated finishes. But today, with inventions like Cerakote, finish options are through the roof, and the Desert Eagle happily takes
Yes,
advantage
they're
of it.
definitely
Coming from the
like
factory, there are
I
currently
customized
11,
my
that's right, count them,
Glock
11 different
desert
finishes. There's
tan
parkerized,
olive green.
polished chrome,
That's what I carry.
titanium gold,
That's my carry
black
weapon.
diamond stripe,
I don't use it.
titanium
I take the
gold diamond stripe,
flashlight off.
white gold
Like I just take the flashlight off.
Cerakote burnt bronze, Cerakote tungsten, stainless steel, and even copper.
And it's got the night sights,
You can also
little
look
white.
at
The
precision
dots
Cerakote
glow
to mix and
orange,
match.
and the
And that's
the
the new
front
stuff.
sight
In the past,
glows
there were zebra
green.
stripes, cheetah
And then the
print,
green,
and even pink cheetah print.
you can see the
Users will make
orange.
and
That
locate
orange
these
thing is
finishes
fiber
any
optic.
way
So
they
when
can
the
customize with
nighttime,
Cerakote colors and
I'm
patterns.
sorry,
I
it's
doubt you have any trouble finding style
not
out there
fiber
that suits your
optic.
particular preference. The Desert
Yeah,
Eagle
it's kind of a
isn't
fiber
limited
optic
to
type thing, but it's
offering these options
when the sun
helps
hits
the
it, it
shooters
glows. So
stand out.
during the daytime, that orange little ring,
Number
it's called a
7.
ghost ring
They are
sight.
extinct.
Basically, all you have to do is put this front sight in the middle of that circle.
Now, it's true
It's
that
a
there
quick
are things to
acquisition.
complain
So
about with the Desert
notice my
Eagle.
fingers
No
not on the trigger,
firearms
never
are
put your
perfect,
finger on the
even
trigger.
if the
But
1911
basically,
is
all I have
taken
to do is
close.
get that
When
circle
it comes to shooting
right there,
well,
put it in my
the
hand.
Desert Eagle is
It's
no
like
slouch.
it's
I
great for
think some people
self-defense
claim
and
that these
target shooting.
measurements
But
are inaccurate.
I've
And
done a
no,
lot of
don't believe
upgrading.
that
I
for 1
polished the
second.
barrel,
They are
crowned the
extremely
barrel a little
accurate.
bit,
The best scope in my life was shot by
Cerakoted
the
it
50 Action Express barrel
with
that I
a
let
desert
for roughly
tan,
10
olive,
years.
kind of olive green. Then I
I
put
put 5
my
shots
Coast
in
Guard
13
symbol on
sixteenths
the
of an
back
inch,
and the
just
Coast Guard on
3/4 of
the
an inch.
bottom, and then orange lettering on the block. So that's my main weapon I carry. But I got some cool like revolvers. Like I got a Colt nickel plated Colt with pearl handle from my grandfather.
With a handgun he's never shot, standing or on the bench at 11 yards. And I'm no marksman either, so for me that was an impressive grouping that I have only been able to match once. And I was using my Smith & Wesson Victory in 22 long rifle. And keep in mind that pistol has a much better trigger and significantly less recoil to control. My older brother had a 44 Magnum Desert Eagle and shot some very impressive groups with his. Here are a few examples of what this pistol can do with good shooting skills. All things being equal, these guns are accurate. Add that to the fun to shoot.
Well, you got a long barrel, so
Stupid.
they're accurate. That's the thing.
Number
Longer the
6.
barrel, the more accurate.
They
are loud. Number 6 there. This is 10 things you should know about Desert Eagle. So that's why I've got this. This is a Desert Eagle platform. This the Hulk.
No cylinder gap like a revolver. All the blast coming just out of the barrel makes one hell of a report. The 44
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to.
From the 50 Action Express will get every head on the range to turn your way.
I don't know.
The new 429 DE is absolutely deafening. All that powder from a narrower barrel really makes some noise.
Narrower. Oh, narrow.
Newer integrated brake or the older style attached brake that is added to the front of the barrel, you will really up the volume. As many of you are no doubt aware, a muzzle brake on a gun will act like a bullhorn, and the Desert Eagle is no exception. Magnum power through multiple ports will sound like a freight train, so always remember to bring your hearing protection.
You better wear hearing protection if you're shooting 9mm, dude. I'm serious. Especially if you're inside. Inside's the worst.
This is where the negatives of this pistol will start wearing their ugly head.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. Ah. Oh, you can barely see it right there. Oh man, I wish you could see this gun. It's got a Punisher grip. It's nickel plated in black highlights. Desert Eagle. Oh my. Dang, why can't... There it goes. Yeah, look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at this Desert Eagle. Oh my gosh. It's got the Punisher with the Trump hair on it. Okay, I gotta take a screenshot of that. That's gonna be my wallpaper. I'm not even joking. Let's see. Save the photos. Had the same wallpaper forever on my. Oh, it's an awesome gun.
Not that anyone expected these things to be featherweights, but it will surprise you to know just how much steel there is in a Desert Eagle. My Desert Eagle weighed in on my scale at 4.41 pounds. That's 70.56 ounces. Talk about a seriously heavy handgun. Granted, my Smith & Wesson 460 XVR PC is my heaviest handgun at 77.12 ounces, or 4.82 pounds, but the Desert Eagle has a shorter barrel and shoots a less powerful cartridge.
The Glock I have weighs 2 pounds. This thing almost weighs the Desert Eagle almost weighs 3 times as much.
A Glock 19 weighs about 1.48 pounds.
Okay, 1.48 pounds.
2.5 pounds. And even Dirty Harry's legendary Smith & Wesson Model 29 only weighs 3 pounds. So the Desert Eagle is pretty pudgy when it comes to its waistline. That's actually very beneficial in dampening recoil, but it can make your arms tired. If you look at this clip, you can see my arm shaking a tad to keep the gun up and steady due to that weight. While that weight will help with recoil fatigue, it creates fatigue all on its own, and this can make your trip to the range a little bit shorter. Number 4,
What a puss.
the pole is heavy, and for a reason.
Well, yeah, you don't want to
When most of
accidentally
us think of
shoot
a
no
great
50
shooting
cal.
pistol, we think of a nice, crisp trigger with a light pull. After all, less trigger creep and quicker release of the firing mechanism will help you stay on target.
The 450 Smith & Wesson and the 550, the 500 Smith & Wesson. Ooh, I'm scared to shoot that.
I strongly urge you to look up a video of this on YouTube. It's honestly terrifying.
Yeah, there's been people that have pulled the trigger and they double pulled it, like boom, boom, and they got, just because it's in your hand, and they shot themselves in the face, killed themselves.
Upwards, very close to the shooter's head.
Yeah, double tap. It's like when you basically you pull the trigger and it flies back, and so you don't even mean to. You just accidentally pull it again, try to hold on. You're trying to hold onto the gun, and you it's called double tapping. And
while that may not sound like a lot for a pistol that is used for target and or hunting,
5-pound trigger, yeah. My trigger's like 2 pounds.
My PC came from Smith & Wesson's Performance Center with a 2.73-pound trigger, and most of my revolvers are under 3.5 pounds. When I asked MRI where they recommended to get my trigger lightened, they told me they recommend against it, and my local gunsmith downright refused to do it. I honestly can't blame them. I'd like a lighter trigger, but let's face it, safety has to be first.
Yeah, but if you're the only one shooting the gun and you know how to handle it, then I don't see what, because it... What?
If you've ever talked to a Desert Eagle owner, they'll tell you that they aren't known to be as reliable as Glocks. Well, I've met some folks who've had nothing but trouble, and some who have had no malfunction.
Dude, of course they're not as reliable as Glocks. Most guns aren't. 6 hours is my favorite, then Glock. But the 6 hour, I don't carry a SIG because now if I can get see, for a small SIG, it's like I can almost get a P226 full size Navy SEAL. They get a 6 hour 9mm, but it's way heavier than my Glock to carry. I don't like carrying my Glock. I want a 22 Magnum like pocket pistol.
Well, the employee didn't tell the customer what he was thinking. He said he was thinking the same thing I was.
Get the fuck out of here.
If anyone is curious, I have had good luck with the Hornady 300 grain XTP mag ammo that they manufacture.
Oh, yeah, Hornady's awesome. Expensive.
The 44 Magnum runs most reliably with ammo that has velocity under 1,300 feet per second. The 429 DE has run very well for me with the factory ammo that MRI sells, which is the only factory ammo at the time of this video. Keep this in mind if you find yourself in the market, because malfunctions can be really annoying. Number 2, they get very dirty. If you've ever cleaned an AR, you know that gas-operated firearms can get very dirty. And being a long-stroke gas piston-operated handgun, the Desert Eagle will accumulate a lot of carbon and fast. Every time I clean mine, I am at a loss for just how much carbon, copper, and other crap I have to clean out. And believe me,
look at the bullet you're shooting.
The aforementioned reliability issues will start to get worse. This is one of those unfortunate byproducts of the way the Desert Eagle works. But it is, and
that's why I don't have a Desert Eagle.
Prepare to do a lot of cleaning with this pistol if you decide to buy one. I strongly
I'll never buy a Desert Eagle. There's so many awesome AR rifles.
A range trip at the Desert Eagle is kind of like having a food fight.
There's awesome AR rifles. There's awesome pistols. I have 10 pistols ahead of a Desert Eagle I would buy.
If you're on a tight budget and want to own
they're
a
expensive as
Eagle,
heck.
Right now, don't even look at the price tags. These firearms use a lot of material, have the gas tube built into the barrel, and with a locking rotating bolt require a lot of precision work to make. Add in the factor that they are not mass-produced like a Glock, and the lower production numbers raise the price further. A base parkerized gun is an arm, a nicer finish like chrome is, say, a leg, the gold finish is a left, and the complete kit that gets you the 3 main calibers of .357, .44, and .50 is your firstborn child. But seriously, on Car's online shop, Car owns Magnum Research, they currently start at $1,636 US
$1,600
for a .357 or .44 Magnum, and go to $2,789 US for a gold Tiger Strike 50 Action Express as of January 2022.
That's like
the complete Kit,
The black guy in Resident Evil 2, he had the 2 gold Desert Eagles. Other movies too.
2 bolts, and they're all Parkerized. This is one range toy that will set you back a lot of money. So if you're interested in getting one, be sure you can afford it and possibly afford to sleep on the couch for a while. They are fun, but like all of the best adventures in life, they come at a heavy cost. Well, guys, I hope $10 US for a gold Tiger Stripe 50 Action Express.
What's the price of? I want to see the price of the one he was talking about. The most expensive
costs $3,284 US. And that's the gun with 3 barrels, 3 magazines, 2 bolts, and they're all Parkerized. This is one range toy that will set you back a lot of money.
$3,200. That's not much.
And possibly afford to sleep on the couch for a while. They are fun, but like all of the best adventures in life, they come at a heavy cost. Well, guys, I hope you learned some fun, interesting, and cool stuff about the Desert Eagle today. Are there other things you'd like to know about it, or maybe things you'd like to see performed with it to show what it can do? If so, please tell me in the comments below, as I am planning doing more videos with this firearm, as people seem to be very enamored with it. I can't blame them. I've actually been kind of obsessed with it since I was about 10 years old. I've always found it fascinating. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. If you didn't like the video, I thank you very much for taking the time to watch and give us a chance. And as always, guys, go big bore or go home. And most of my revolvers are under 3.5 pounds.
Yeah, I think it's overrated gun. Full auto Desert Eagle. What the? You trying to get yourself killed? Bros, y'all are. The heck? This is a little Chinese lady. She's shooting a freaking 308 Remington 700. It's a great sniper. Remington 700 has been around forever, and people still use it. It's not a big deal if you hit it. 200 yards, I don't even watch that. In real life, dude, you're not going to need... In real life, dude, honestly, a 22. See, people get in these fights about calibers and stuff, like, and half of them don't even... They're like couch warriors, keyboard warriors. They know nothing about guns. They play Call of Duty, and they think they know about guns. I've worked in the military. I was in the military. I was a armed officer at a nuclear plant where I carried an AR-15 Bushmaster and 92 FS Beretta, 9mm pistol on a leg holster with multiple ammo mags, 40 pounds of gear, bullet-resistant vest, and I was also 308 AR-10 qualified for certain positions we had, and so I know enough about guns. I've had a lot of calibers of guns, and I will tell you this much right now: for basic defense, you can have a 22 pistol, pocket pistol, and it will save you from 90. Probably, you know, the chances are 95% you're never going to need it. You know what I'm saying? But for that 5 or 10% chance in life that you might need it, you know, people get crazy with it. You know, they think, oh, I need to have like a nuke in order to kill somebody breaking into my house. Now, for me personally, I think everybody should have a rifle, you know, something with 20, 30 rounds to take care of, because there's people breaking into houses now that are doing it in groups of 4 or 5 people. And if you have an AR-15 or Devore, that's what I want. That's the rifle I want. I want a bullpup Devore because it's a shorter barrel. I love the way the gun looks and feels. I just you know, and I've shot AR-15s and they're fine. They're great. And they're not going anywhere. But I love the Devore. I love bullpups and they're, you know, they're a little more expensive than you can get an AR. A basic AR for like $500 to $600. I wouldn't suggest going that cheap, but like I'm saying, if that's all you can afford, get it. I mean, there's DPS makes one. I think DPS. I can't remember the brand of the one that's $500 or $600 I saw. I know. I think Smith & Wesson makes a cheaper version. I don't know if Ruger does. I wish I could remember. Anyway, y'all can look it up, but me right now, the only thing I have, well, I'm not going to tell you what all I have, but the main thing I would use if somebody broke in is my 9mm, because I have some magazines that are completely legal to have, especially in South Carolina. They have 33 round magazines. The magazine's about this tall, and it has 33 9mm in it. So if somebody did come, so if a group of people did try to break in, I could take care of a group of people with that pistol. And also I know how to fast fire and be accurate. So, you know, but you know, that's the thing about a rifle. You can fast fire it and it's a little more accurate than a pistol. You know, pistol, you got to get, you know, anyway, if you fast fire a pistol, you know what I'm saying. It gets kind of out of control, but a rifle, you know, you can put it into your shoulder. That's why they met, I don't know, this whole thing about, you know, not being able to add it. Like I have a stock that came with an airsoft gun, and it'll fit in that little thing in the Glock back area. But if you do that, you get serious. It's like I think it's a felony. But it's crazy. It's stupid that you can't put. Some of the laws are so freaking stupid. California has some of the most dumb laws ever, and every state that has the most crime has the strictest gun laws. Because think about this, guys. If you cut off people from getting guns from gun shops and gun shows and stuff, you're going to have bad guys that just buy them off the street. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut off every citizen that could save people. And there's been tens of thousands of instances where people have weapons on them and save people in like in a mall or something. But you know what? The media actually doesn't even report on it sometimes. It's cool what state it's in. Here in South Carolina, it happened somewhere. I can't remember recently, but yeah, they'll talk about it on the news. But you go to California or somewhere, some guy could have saved like 500 people because he had a gun on, and they wouldn't even report on it. That's what I'm saying. They tell you all these fake bullcrap statistics talking about guns kill more people and kids and everything. Dude, that's a load of freaking bullcrap trash. Flat out, I just can't believe how much these gun grabbers. You know why they want our guns, guys? Because of the First Amendment that says right to bear arms and to protect us from government and terrorists, foreign and domestic. They wrote that mostly in there, protect ourselves from a dictator taking over our country. Why do y'all think we're one of the only countries in the world, you know, there's some others, but that has never had like a Hitler dictator? Because we have like 80 million or more people in this country that have multiple guns. So we have, I mean, the biggest armies are like 2 million, 3 million China, us in China and India, 2 million to 3 million, 80 million civilians. Did you know there's a Japanese general, he said that's why nobody will ever invade America successfully as far as ground troops, because behind every blade of grass is a civilian with a gun. That was a quote from a Japanese general or something. He was a high-ranking, military person. He said basically you can't invade America, or you're, at least on the ground. You can use missiles, but if you land your soldiers on the ground, they're going to eventually get dealt with, because there's so many people in America that have guns. Especially you come down south, they might take over California and up north and stuff, but they ain't getting past us. Once they get down to Virginia and below, all the way down to Florida and all the way out to Texas, dude, we're stopping them. That's just fact. And that's why, I hate it. I hate when people sit there and argue about kids accidentally getting shot. You know what? For one, that's the parents' fault. Parents shouldn't have had the gun available where the kid could reach it. It's common sense, guys. Blame the parent, not the gun. And in France a couple of years ago, I actually said this before this happened. I was like, if you take away guns, they're just going to use a car or a gas bomb. You get a can of gas and a giant firework, light it, throw it out in the middle of a crowd. That thing's going to blow up and kill a bunch of people. That's simple. Or one of these, propane tanks people use for a grill. These people will find a way to kill. Look at the two towers. They weren't brought down by guns. They were brought down by plane. Well, actually, they were brought down by explosions on the inside, because they ain't no way. Listen, 9/11 was the inside job. I don't give a crap what anybody says. The proof is in the pudding. Over 100 firefighters said it, and they didn't allow them to talk about it. Like, y'all, there's so much proof, but the thing is, people don't look into it because they're like, oh, conspiracy theory. Like, why are people so scared of conspiracy theories? You know why? Because y'all don't want to face the facts of real life. There's people out there I put it this way, the Matrix movie makes so much sense. There's people literally like that. There's people that take the blue pill and they just want to live in their little fantasy world where they have their little gaming and their little, stupid stuff. And then we have people like me and myself that take the red pill, that know that Jesus is the only way to be saved, that this is a battle between good and evil. Satan is trying to do his thing, but God's going to get tired of it and finally come back and save us and destroy Satan at the end. It's in the Bible. You can read everything. And the red pill also shows you the truth about guns, shows you the truth about all this transgender bull crap and having 10-year-olds chemically castrated and saying that they're going to throw parents in jail. I'm sorry, dude. I think the government's actually, if we don't get Joe Biden's butt out, like, there's gonna be a civil war. I'm telling you right now, if Joe Biden wins this election, and he should not win this election, there's like 80 to 90% of America have said they're voting for Trump. There is no doubt, no way in hell possible, unless for some reason God wanted Biden to be back in, get the end times moving forward faster. But the end times can move forward faster with Trump too. Look what happened. Trump fulfilled some prophecies. Like, it says Jerusalem will be called the capital again. That's what Trump did. That's why so many Christians were voting for Trump. That's why so many of y'all, if I don't know how you call yourself a Christian if you don't vote for Trump. I don't know how you do it. He's against abortion. He's against everything that we're against. Yes, he says some things, but you know what? Every single one of y'all that are Christians out there that say you don't vote for Trump because of his personality, let me tell you, every single one of y'all were worse than he was, or exactly the same. Every single one of y'all were born sinners that needed Jesus. So he's not trying to be a preacher or a pulpit. He's trying to be the president of the United States to keep countries from shooting nukes at us. Okay, so let's put it in perspective, Christians. You're being any Christian that says that kind of stuff is immature and it's just flat out ridiculous. I'm not going to vote for a president as for abortion and as for homosexual marriage and all this other trash. I'm going to vote for Trump. You know, if he wants to act crazy, I mean not act crazy, but if he wants, you know, he gets a little bit too much into the making fun of people sometimes. But you know what? These people deserve it. I'm just not going to do it because I'm a Christian, and God doesn't want us making fun of people and stuff. Like, I don't make fun of Joe Biden. I laugh sometimes when I see him do funny stuff, but, you know, I don't make fun of him because he has dementia. I mean, anybody that's sick like that, I mean, I pray for the guy. I pray he gets saved and he won't act like that. But it's just, I mean, you literally have to hate America and vote for anybody else besides Trump. We've never had a president besides maybe even close. Only close would be like Kennedy or Reagan, you know, that loved America. Like, Joe Biden would sell us off to the UN right away if it went for, you know, the military and the regular Americans. We would freaking charge the White House. And Joe Biden needs to be put in jail. There needs to be multiple charges of treason. There's many treasonous things he has done. And you know what the penalty for treason is? Death. But that's how bad some of the stuff that Joe Biden has done. I mean, it is sick. He did 40 things to change what Donald Trump did in the first week of his presidential election. Screwed everything up. Look at the prices. I went to Burger King the other day to get an original chicken sandwich with onion rings, and that was it. It was freaking $9 and something, dude. I used to be to get that for like $5 and maybe some change. It's crazy. So if y'all want America to completely collapse, then go. Listen, it's fact. If Biden wins this election, it's complete fraud. No, there's no doubt. There's no way impossible he can win this election if it's fair. And this thing, and I'll tell you right now, if you don't think there can be a civil war, wait, see what happens if Joe Biden gets elected. See what happens. There's gonna be some bad stuff happening. Because, you know what, there comes a time where enough's enough, and you try to destroy our country, America, that was founded on God, that has been the light of this world. Yeah, we've made mistakes. You know, our government has made mistakes. You know, we are sinners in America, but we were founded on God. We've had more Christians live here than anywhere else in the world. That's why God has blessed us. We were founded by pilgrims. The Constitution was written from the Bible. All the morals that the Bible preaches are in the Constitution. That's why it says freedom of religion, freedom to bear arms, protect yourself. It's not bear arms to go out and make chaos. Like everything, men and women are created equal. That's the whole Constitution was written from the Bible. Even these men, forefathers that wrote the Constitution, some of them really they believed in the godly principles, but they weren't Christians. I mean, they didn't necessarily believe Jesus died for them, but they still believed that the Bible. Like Thomas Jefferson, he marked stuff out of the Bible he didn't like. I mean, that's crazy, but he still said without our country focusing on God, being a God-focused country, it will not last. And the reason he said that, because if you go look back in history and look at now, every single country that is third world country, it ain't because, listen, America became successful, so why can't all these other countries become successful? You know why? Because they have dictators. They have socialist, communist dictators that steal the money, that don't allow people to do anything to be successful. They don't allow people to have capitalism and come up with ideas and grow their businesses. That's why all these businesses now that are so successful, whether it's McDonald's or Apple, these were businesses created from people. Microsoft was created in the garage, people. You get rid of capitalism, you get rid of all that, and so you're stupid. You're a completely stupid moron if you think anything else but capitalism works. It's been tried. Okay, socialism, Marxism, fascism, communism, it's all been tried, and everything's been left. And all it's done is left behind a trail of destruction. Like, especially communism. You know, 80 million people died in World War II. Okay, Mao, the leader of China, way back, whenever, killed around 250 million people. They think 300 million by himself. I mean, not with his own hand, but I mean, he killed anybody that messed with the country. Like anybody that believed in Jesus. Like right now, China, I have friends that are missionaries in China, and we can't even talk. They can't even tell us exactly where they are, but just in case somebody find, you don't ever know how. Listen, it's crazy how information can get out. But I'm just saying, people, y'all don't know. That's what I'm saying. You take the red pill, you'll learn all this stuff I'm telling you about. But if you keep taking that blue pill, you're not going to see reality. You're going to be depressed because your reality is not going. You're just not going to be happy without God and without Jesus. You're not going to be happy. You might be temporarily happy, but guess what? Most of the time, it's because you just went and bought you a new iPhone, or maybe you bought you a car or a big house or something like that. That's why you're happy. Or maybe you bought a new game or something like that. That's what people without God rely on for happiness. And it only lasts a few days or a week or something like that. Then it's gone. Believe me, I lived like that. I built a house when I worked in a nuclear plant, $200,000 house, nice house. In South Carolina, you get a lot of house for $200,000. I bought a CBR racing bike, Honda CBR RR. I also had a lot bigger gun collection. I bought one of the first 1080i TVs, Sony TVs that widescreen, 50-inch. I mean, dude, I was spending money like crazy, and all it does is make you want to spend more. It's a trap from Satan, guys. So just wake up. That's what I'm saying. Just wake up. You're not going to see it. I'm telling you, without being saved, or without without even just looking into this stuff, you're not going to know jack crap. You're going to wake up one day, and the world's going to be on fire, and you're going to be like, what the hell? And Christians are going to be like, told you. I mean, right now, that's what's going on. Everything's going on with Christians are like, we told y'all, we warned you. That's who everybody's going to run to for safety, too. They're going to find their little Christian friends or people they know, and they're going to run to them because they know they have guns. And you know what? And we'll still help them, even though they're a bunch of idiots. Because even though I'm not in the military anymore, my job is still to protect my family and other people and my country from anything evil, foreign and domestic. I never get used to the initial kick of a Desert Eagle. There is no getting. I don't get, like, when I don't shoot for a while, I don't get used to the kick of 9mm. I mean, they all kick. But definitely. He's laughing, so it's a big black guy too. The thing kicked like crazy. It sounds like a freaking Civil War cannon. Like if I had the money to get one just to throw away on something like that, I would make sure I paid, gave my, yeah, exactly. No, thank you. That's pretty much the only thing you can say. I can't stand that guy, dude. That Black Rambo guy, the guy with, he has all kind of guns. He's got a YouTube channel. He just makes it look like a joke, dude. I think he's unsafe. I I don't like people who do that, like joke around and you know act like they're Rambo, like blah, and start doing stuff like no. That's just I don't like being around people like that are unsafe. It just I'm not saying he is unsafe. I'm just saying it looks like it because he's just all over the place. Like I would have to keep my eye on him, and it just like I don't like his videos. I don't like you know guns are very serious. Like I said, I'm totally 100% for guns, but I am 100% for safety. I'm a like you know being in the military and also at the nuclear plant, safety, safety, safety. It was drilled in our head. So
just for different purposes. Especially when you look at like handguns. There are handguns that are good for concealed carry. There are some that are better for open carry. There's some that are best for the range or home defense. There's some that are more suited for camping or hiking or even hunting. There's all kinds of different categories of handguns, different purposes that they excel, different uses they excel. And one of these categories that a lot of people don't like is novelty guns. Novelty guns exist. There are guns out there that have no practical purpose. They just exist because they're cool. Maybe they're sci-fi, or they're just outrageous. They just make no sense. And that's why someone makes it, because it made no sense and they wanted to make it. Novelty guns are a thing. A lot of people don't like them. They don't like the fact that there's novelty guns around because they say, oh, it muddies the waters about what a gun is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a tool for self-defense. And when you start having guns that are like toys, you kind of like destroy the whole thing.
Gonna stick more on.
What's up, everybody? Jesusand Chambers. Jay. Well, no. They call him Desert Eagle. What's up, everybody? Today I have reason to say Matt is it's really hard to get one to function. The only time I have ever seen a suppressed Desert Eagle, they were running supersonic loads. If you put subsonic ammunition in one of these and you try to get that full suppressed effect, the gun does not seem to function well, or pretty much at all. But today I have some very special ammunition, and I'm not talking about this. I am very excited to shoot this thing and have some subsonic ammunition. Okay, ammunition loud. Supersonic out of the suppressor. I'm still on fire. Suppressed with subsonic ammunition. Turn off my safety. Oh, that's so much fire.
That was,
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of The Darwin Awards. As we say here on the channel, guns are awesome. Idiots, not so much. When you put those two things together, you might end up with the winner, what we call here a Darwin Award. If you're not familiar with the concept of a Darwin Award, it's an award that you get, often posthumously, when you do something so stupid that you remove yourself from the gene pool. Hence the whole Darwin part, the fittest will continue to survive. In this episode, we're going to have rappers negligently discharged, streamers being fucking streamers, also big revolvers, and, well, titties. All this and more on this episode of the Darwin Awards, so let's jump on in. But before we get to our first one, we do have a special guest for this episode. We're going to use a little bit of help for this episode of the Darwin Awards, make it a little special.
hi everyone, don't I?
Said the thing. So while we're in front of this big ass monitor, we're going to be enjoying these clips on it. So, because production, you know what I'm not doing? Rap music videos. I do too. They're some of my favorite things. Absolutely favorite. You want to see some rappers being idiots? I would love to see rappers. You know what? I love rap music. Why do you love rap music? It's the most requested type of music. I used to arrest people. They were going to jail. So I saw this clip going pretty viral on social media this last couple of days. You see this one?
Oh, it's a very nice use for something to do.
He almost shoots himself with his spoilers. Jesus Christ, but he's got his clock with him. I believe is what they call that now.
I'm sure there's a switch.
Doesn't know, of course, registered.
It's always registered.
Always. So he tucks it in. Dances like an idiot. Pull it out. So, stop. So I actually went back and looked. That's the exact moment right here when it fires, and you can see an impact on the ground. It's close. Check it.
Almost fortunate to have it.
Okay, so we've
McDonald's shooting.
yeah.
He's lost a gun round. Clear, right? Clear. So you got a couple of set.
Yeah, what's the flex thing with that? That was something not yeah, kind of Caltech sub 2000. Peak weaponry like that. So he's having a hard time charging. His homie comes over and helps him out.
So they were actively charging the rifle for a video.
I don't know if they were trying to like he unfolds the gun, magazine clearly, stendo clearly in the bottom of the fucking grip. His buddy comes over, helps him.
That's an everyone clear this out.
We'll do that same. Treat every weapon as if it's the firearm percent.
Why'd you put me in this shit?
Okay, we should something that alternative to you. You can put the like a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Always kept his some sort. So he's going to shoot and he slips. But he keeps the gun on target and continues to make his shots. Always kept his gun in safe direction. Not Darwin as he falls. He lands a little fucked up on that hand. But I mean, to have done that and still, like, he kept finger off the trigger, kept the gun on target. Not only in a safe direction, but on target. Bent over, kind of funky. Like, that was impressive. But now that we have the trigger, now it's time. The limit of how more you have to be deterred. Like, when you're clenching this muscle, your other hand wants to clench as well. Sympathetic reflex, right?
That's why you don't build a taser and a gun at the same time.
Taser.
Yeah, because your brain in a high stress situation might pull the fucking trigger. It's discharged right there into a JJ.
Which is and it's not just because it's insult to injury or because it hurts a lot. That's actually a place that will drop some. Very hard to fix as well. The saying goes, you can't put a tourniquet on it.
You put it around the throat, wrench down.
No tears, only dreams.
It's a reminder he's watching.
Then this happens. And the RSO does do it. RSO did an amazing job there.
Solid. Chef's kiss on that RSO else.
Get down, look at that swing.
Yeah.
It smacks the table. Smacks the table and then points at the person next to her and then back at the RSO's jump. Not afraid.
I'm glad you still have a dick RSO.
Tends to just, I mean, it's an area where brass can get caught.
Francis was to the left of Heather. I was to the right, and one of his hot pieces of brass went down her low-cut shirt, right in between her boobs that were pressed together, and now she has a permanent 5.56 scar in between her boobs. But you know what she did? She kept on target. She didn't swing and flail or anything like that. Because I mean, she's been around firearms quite a bit. It do be like that. It's very neat. Yeah, that was 2 shots, wasn't it?
Yep. Which, I mean, to be fair, she controlled that really well for the size of the gun.
She did.
But you saw that double tap about halfway through the recoil, or at the end of the recoil there. She fired that same shot.
Yep.
So I've said before, because we've covered videos like that before on Darwin Awards, that can be really bad because, you know, if the gun comes all the way back around, and people point out in the comments, they're like, well, yeah, it never gets, like, quite that far. Like, yeah, it's not safe, but it never gets quite back towards your face.
It do, though, sometimes.
From which just doesn't. Check this. Directly back. And the guy jumps in. The guy jumps in and grabs it, which thank God. Although he grabbed it right over the cylinder, which, alright, yes, good kick throw up. That was the right move. But if he had double tapped it while he had his hand over the cylinder on a gun that big,
But it's all good.
no, he'd probably be missing a good chunk of it. So, like, the bullets being pushed through. So if you put your finger there, I mean, this is what happens. Yeah. Not recommended.
It didn't feel good.
So it is straight up. He could not be any more square in his eye.
And his fingers spilled blood.
That's onto the arc system. Can't really talk about yet, but it's gonna be really cool when it had some discrete. It's affected. What's it gonna be?
Country. Right?
Yeah, marks, because this has been passed around on Telegram 80 fucking times, like every Russian video.
What's the thought behind that? Hey, my kid's wrestling. You want to see my grenade launcher?
I've heard worse pickup lines. Right there in the back. Right by what looks like the Florida flags. Apparently he emptied it into the ceiling. It detonated into the ceiling.
Is anyone killed on that one?
I don't think so. I think there were some people injured, but I don't think any in a Russian-controlled city. Gunsmithing. All right, so one of those, maybe to win a, I don't know, fucking Finding Nemo shark. Hands down.
Oh.
Hits her right in the head.
Oh, she goes down.
But, all right, watch that one more time.
It's
Mixed feelings on this one.
yes, because she obviously doesn't know how to shoot. You can see she has the butt of the rifle on her shoulder.
Yeah.
But then also, why is she standing up when she knows there's loaded firearms out there?
And also, why is she pulling the trigger when her sights are obviously obscured by, I don't know, a human head? Stalker Acting Award of the Year goes to this chick who got hit. Because you can see, when you slow it down, the projectile just bounce off. There's nothing in her head. She just gets mildly whacked by something plastic. She grabs her head and immediately just realizes, opportunity.
Airsoft belts and
Yeah. Most insurance claim.
love his stream.
I just know it. But anyway, we did Cybertruck. Range they were using comes up and does this. Where? Oh my god! He's got it! She's there! What the fuck?
And everyone laughs.
Oh, hysterical.
Brandon, what would happen at one of our range days if someone did that?
Bare minimum, you would get your fucking ass kicked. And you'd at least be kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be escorted off the property.
Probably both, actually. Probably your ass kicked, and then you'd be, banned from showing up ever again.
It wouldn't be a good day, man. I don't think any of those special forces, RSOs that we have at our range days would appreciate that very much at all.
I don't believe they would.
Oh my god! The point is, gun safety is very important. That was not very safe at all.
But I mean, you could very clearly tell, like, that was almost his feet. It was very close. And this guy's just laughing all the time. The guy's even angling it towards his feet. Like, there's absolutely no fucking reason to do that.
Also, when you're walking back from the range, why is your rifle loaded?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
We're at the range.
I wish.
Or slack.
It's not a full trip.
He actually
Live around there in the magazine. And he slams it home. Okay. Already, this should be fucking wigging you out.
I know where this is going.
Yeah. You're at, it's main event time, so you know exactly where this is going. But if you're a gun guy, this should absolutely be flipping you out right now. Just loaded gun, pointed at junk. You fucked around and you found out you got the surprise inside.
But you notice he does the slack more and more every time. So it's like, what are you going for?
But look at that hole.
Oh, yeah, that's not fake. That was, he got no dip memo.
I said I wouldn't talk about it again, and I really thought I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, that's not faked. Slack more and more every time. So it's like, what are you going for?
But look at that hole.
Oh, yeah, that's not faked. That was, he got no dip no mo.
I said I wouldn't talk about it again, and I really thought I wouldn't have to, but this one went absolutely everywhere, all over social media. So while I didn't really want to bring this up again, we gained like 1 million subscribers plus since then. So this is just a nice refresher of what happens when you disregard the gun safety rules. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
His penis fell down.
He probably survived, but if anything was a non-death. So this gentleman not only found the ring, be sure to check out Pepperbox.
So this thing, insurance, we're always like, you're never this idiot.
And
people send in posts for the Darwin Awards, which I appreciate, by the way. Yeah, usually by the time I make this video, I've seen it like fucking 18 times. It's been shared all over because, let's face it, half my Twitter feed is just stuff from porn. Porn bots and paladins. Yeah. Elon's pussy and bio.
No way. No way. Are they really doing that? Are you kidding me? I mean, what? So they're allowed. What the? How are they? Good. It's true. That's crazy, man. That is totally crazy. Totally crazy. Nice game. Oh. I can't believe that guy. Why? Why would you do it? Why? And I think that's what those cheap knockoffs that they sell, like get like $500-$600. I saw they look cool for that, but they're not. I don't know about quality because these things have cuts in like the Glock. They cost like $400 or $500 just cuts and slides. So yeah, it comes with a threaded barrel. See, it's a new brand. I mean, they look amazing, but I don't know much about them. You can make a gun awesome. There's these new guns. I can't remember the name of them. I saw them when I went to the academy. It was a pistol, and it looks like a custom Glock where they had like the slide. They have cutouts in the slide. And one of them had like a gold barrel and everything, like an extended barrel with a for a suppressor with a screw cap on it. So the barrel extended out, which I had a 1911 6 Scorpion like that. And they're like $600. They're like cheap, dude. They're like, I don't know. I can't remember the brand. It's like some new brand, but they look awesome. But
checking.
I don't know.
Done.
I'd have to disagree with Charlie. I would always do a lot of research before, unless I know about it. You know, if this is Smith & Wesson, a Springfield, a Glock, a SIG, especially my favorite brand, SIG. Like I don't really do it. I don't do. But if it's a brand like I didn't know much about CZ, which then I found out later they're really good guns for a price, and they make competition shooters. They make all kind of. CZ is like a Glock kind of like. I don't know if you compare it to Glock, but it's about the same price range. And of course, it's cool what you have added. I'm just talking about the base models. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting off a little bit. Good night.